All right, we're going to try this again. I just told this whole story and realized I took a picture instead of a video, so there you go. So anyhow, good morning. It's Monday, September 22nd, and I'm on my morning walk here in Crossville, Tennessee. The leaves are starting to change, and there's a crisp in the air, and it's a beautiful time of year here. So anyhow, I thought I'd just hop on here and give you a little update. This was anniversary week for Elaine and I. It ended yesterday, and we had a great time, great week. Not a whole lot of extra special stuff. They're all special days with my wife, but it was pretty cool. So yesterday was the 30th anniversary of our first date, and that was the last thing in anniversary week. And so let's see here. Yeah, so 1995, the internet wasn't really what it is today. Not a lot of people on it, and he had just started having images but no real video or anything like that. You certainly didn't have any of the kind of things you do now to meet people and stuff like that. And I wasn't really out there trying to meet people, just out there and chatting away with people in these IRC chat rooms. I don't remember which one I was in, but I had been in a lot of them, guitar chat rooms and music chat rooms and things like that. And started chatting with this lady there, and the next day she was there again, and I chatted with her again, and that went on for a while, and we started chatting outside of the chat room, and then a little later on we started talking on the telephone. I don't know, a month or two later, and did that for a few months, and then we started thinking, well, it'd be kind of cool to get together and have dinner and meet each other. And so we started looking at our schedules, and she had 2 kids, and still does. And so that limited us a little bit on when we wanted to get together. And I was gigging with Fate Positive pretty much every weekend or close to it. And so that put some limitations on it as well. And so we were putting off, and then one Thursday night, I called her up after work and said, well, what are you up to today? And she says, well, kids have gone to Disneyland. I'm just sitting here alone. And I said, well, I come out and we can go to dinner. And she kind of laughed at that because I lived 2 hours away. And I said, no, seriously, I got nothing going on. I'll just hop in the truck and come out and see you. So I did. I got in my 94 Dodge Ram pickup truck that I had just bought a few months before, and drove 2 hours, pulled up into her driveway. She comes walking out, and I went, holy smokes, I hit the jackpot. Hope I don't screw this up. So anyhow, we went out to Chili's there, and she had catfish and I had fried chicken, and so that was 30 years ago yesterday, and most of the years since then we've gone to Chili's to celebrate that anniversary. And so we went to Chili's yesterday, drove an hour each way out to Cookeville, because that's the closest Chili's there is to us now. And they don't have catfish and they don't have fried chicken, but And I think she had a ribeye and I had fajitas, and it was all good. And I will say it was a little more expensive than it was in 1995, but it was good, and it was a wonderful day with my beautiful wife. And so, Elaine, I love you, and here's to 30 more years of fun and adventures, huh? So anyhow, that's that story. Let's see, what else is going on? Well, oh yeah, so then we got home, and we called my mom, had a little visit with her, and then had a FaceTime with the kids, and that was a lot of fun. All right, so then let's see, what else is going on? Well, back to gigging after 2 weeks off where we were celebrating our anniversaries. Playing Friday night with Dry County ContraBand out in, where is that? I think it's in Cookville, somewhere around there, at 37 Cedar. And looking forward to that. It's been a minute, so it'll be fun. And had some couple of videos dropped last week, Turntable Tuesday, and I'm getting ready for this week's Turntable Tuesday. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. Got to figure that out pretty quick. So if you got any suggestions, drop them in the comments. Last week's was on Spinal Tap, The End Continues, which was a lot of fun. And we had gone and seen the new movie the week before for our wedding anniversary. I guess the 29th is the Spinal Tap anniversary or something like that. So so we did that. It was fun. And let's see, what else? We got a new banner coming in for the band. That comes in this week. Yeah, I think that's about it. Got a couple of video ideas that I'm trying to work up. One I've been working on for a while, which is the X Touches, working with Pro Tools, and another one on the network cable that has individually shielded pairs for the 4-cable method. And then I had another idea that I think I might do first, which is every time somebody shares a screen with me and I see their email, I get a little PTSD, because they'll have 10,000 emails sitting there in their inbox, and they can't possibly find a thing in it. And I know there are people who can do that and that it works very well for them, and more power to them if that's the case. But a number of years ago, that was happening to me, and I was losing track of things and spending too much time trying to navigate it. And so I developed a system to get my inbox down to 0 every day. And I might not do it every day now, but I get it most days, and it doesn't take a lot. It's pretty easy. I can find things when I need to. I follow up on things that need to be followed up. I can schedule them, and it's not too hard. So I thought some people might be interested in that. I know I've walked people through that system a number of times. So I think I'll record a video showing that. And then I might even put together a little PDF that people can use to help them with it. But it's not that tricky. It really isn't. Once you understand the concepts, it's pretty easy. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. But like I'm always saying, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. I'd like to be able to do some more things with this channel, and some of those things are precipitated on having enough subscribers. So yeah, do that if you haven't already, and if you had, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And if you're a football fan or a Kings fan, jump on over to my son's podcast, Behind the Back podcast, where they talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers, NFL in general, and the Sacramento Kings and the NBA. So it's a good listen. I know they're trying to grow their subscriber count too, so get over there and subscribe, help them out a little bit. That would be awesome. So anyhow, I'm gonna head back to the house here and get going on the rest of the day. But God bless you, and I'm gonna sign off here from Crossville, Tennessee. Love y'all. Peace.